Hi, it's Jalim here from zero to hero listbuilding.com, and today I just wanted to give you 4 things to avoid when building your list. Alright, so the 4 things are 1. Spamming or selling too much to your list. 2. Having a list that's not targeted. 3. Not being personal. And 4. Not communicating. And I'll explain each of these in a bit more depth. So with the first one, spam or selling too much. This is a very common mistake that a lot of beginner list builders make, and oftentimes it's because they're thinking about making money or making a profit back, but really it's really important that you don't do this, because people will unsubscribe. With your list you need to build a relationship, and how you do that is by giving great value and great content. If you are giving great value, you're helping out your list with any problems that they're facing, or you're teaching them something that they want to learn, then of course they're going to stay on your list and they're going to trust you and buy from you in the future. So one of the guidelines that I often follow is I have 3 value emails for every 1 promotional email. So for every promotional email that I want to send out, I make sure that I've given them 3 times the value, whether it be in an article, a blog post, a video, just something that they will find of value. I'll give them 3 value emails for every promotional email that I send out, and that is a really good guideline to follow. If you follow this, your list will love you and will stay on your list. So the second thing is having a list that's not targeted. And if you have a list that's not targeted, you'll have very low interaction, low open rates, low click-through rates, low sales. That's because if you have a list that has dog owners and yoga practitioners and people who's interested in investing, you can't send out an email that's going to interest everyone. So you're going to have very low interaction. And the bigger downside of this is that you're going to waste your advertising money. Every subscriber that you get onto your list costs you money, and there's no point getting subscribers that are not targeted, because they're not going to be interested in what you have to offer. Alright, so the third thing to avoid is not being personal, right? So for example, you don't want to write like this, dear sir, our company has decided that to reward our loyal customers, we've decided to give all our customers a 50% discount on any purchases made in the next week. So this is very impersonal, and what you want to do is you want to write the email as though you are directly talking to them personally, like one-on-one, and that just will improve your interaction. People will feel as though they are being personally addressed, as though they are being talked to directly. So instead you want to say something like this: hey, I'm really honored to have you as a customer, and as a thank you to you personally, I want to give you a 50% discount on any purchase you make in the next week. Use the word you as much as possible, because people respond to the word you. People, when you say you, people feel as though you are talking directly to them. So, use you as much as possible, and, be personal. And the last thing is not communicating. So sometimes when we have a list, we often forget that, communication is two-way. You got to talk, but then you also got to listen. So you want to interact with your customers. You can ask them questions, survey them, you can send them a poll. You could interact with them through social media, and you could also have contests and other events to, just interact with your customers. All right, so those are the 4 things that you need to avoid when you're building your list. All right, if you would like to get more videos and training materials, just go to www.zerotoherolistbuilding.com. and you can join my free coaching program, and also check out my blog, where I've got lots more free resources on how to massively grow your list. So we'll see you there.